tuned up here for No One Is Alone. And if you're playing along, you can check your A as well. Okay. All right, No One Is Alone. It's in G major, okay? We're in cut time, it's kind of upbeat. It's not too slow, right? In the score, it's marked half note equals 60. Okay. And since we are in cut time, I do like to have the subdivisions on sometimes. Let me take them off for just a second. And the reason I'm going to play through this opening here, cellos for the No One Is Alone, playing on this offbeat, all right, this syncopation here, it's really important that we get this right. And sometimes it can be kind of difficult. So let's just do it here in time, one time, so you know how it goes. I'm right at the opening. 2 beats for nothing, and then, actually, let's just start right at the beginning since you have rest anyway. I'll give you 1 and 2, and then we're off. Here we go. Ready? I'm sorry, I counted that wrong. If we're in cut time, forgive me, the opening is not a full beat rest, okay? All right. This is why the subdivision's up. Let's just go ahead and do the subdivisions. Here we go. 1. 1. 1. It comes back again, but you have a lot of it in the opening. Let's do it one time without the subdivisions. 1. If you want to think about all the subdivisions, remember we're clicking half notes here because we're in cut time. So if you want to think about all the subdivisions, 1E and 2E and those are the 8th notes. Okay, super important. Let's slow it down now one time. Let's go. Definitely want to have subdivisions if we're going to go slower. So this is 40 now on the metronome. Here we go. I'm going to do this opening again. 1. Also notice that I am playing this in 3rd position, okay? It's much easier because of the string crossings that we get to in measure 7, okay? It's a lot easier and it just sounds a lot better than going and trying to do that string crossing there if we do it in 3rd position, so 1st finger on the G there, okay? Of course, you kind of have to do, we don't have to do subdivisions at 13. You could still do it stop string. You could do it in 4th position. Okay, anytime, because it's such a beautiful melody and it's very soft, you know, it's marked tranquil. Anytime you have a chance to play a stop string, that's better than playing an open string. Okay, now, and yeah, starting with the rhythm there, because it's the most important thing, and it's really the only kind of tricky thing in this piece besides the fact that it's in cut time. Okay, getting that rhythm correctly. Most of the piece is spent either near the fingerboard or over the fingerboard. And notice that I'm pretty close, and I'm rolling my bow so that I can have this open sound, right? Playing always, you know, if I'm trying to play softly, but I need to project, okay? I always want to make a good tone. It should always be on my mind to make the best possible tone I can make. Then I want to use, you know, I want to use bow speed to get the sound. If I try to play piano down here with flat hair, I'm not going to be able to make any sound, okay? All right. All right, so let's play through it slowly one time, okay? And then we'll play through it up to tempo. So I'm going to go back here, 40 on the metronome with the subdivisions, and just play through the whole thing. You know, and it's not that difficult of a piece, but for the intonation and just for the sound, it's good to go slow to get it in our brains correctly here. So here we go. And I'm going to leave the metronome on because of the syncopations. 1, here we go, and 1. Okay. All right, now I'm going to do it up to 7. Now it's hard, you know, obviously we can't do the retards or the rallentandos or any of that stuff, the poco minimoso at 57 when we have the metronome going. But I think it's important to have the metronome going. I'm going to take the subdivisions off and put it back on 60 and play it up to tempo now. Here we go. Right at the beginning. 1. 5. 17. 'Cause I did do the rallentando there at the end. Okay, it wasn't quite with the metronome. All right, because it's supposed to slow down there. All right, thanks.